Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Basically in this video, we are going to be talking about how to publish a KDP notebook. This is going to be a very technical video, so if you want to skip along, you can, but yeah. And if you haven't already, please follow me on all socials and go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. On Kindle Direct Publishing, I am going to show you guys how to basically publish a book, or basically get it in review so it can publish. First, we're going to go to the create button right here. And we're going to press the paperback cover. I'm going to type in my title. And right now, I'm doing like these Y2K themed notebooks, so if you want to shop on Amazon for my books, please do. Okay, so after you get done typing in the title, if you don't have a series, you can skip that. If you don't have a series or an edition, right, this is your first time making a book, then you can skip that one too. I just put in my handle. And then I skip the contributors, okay? I can do my description if I want to. Okay, and the description can be short or long. I do mine short now because I realize the long ones are not needed. Okay, I'm gonna do this as a public domain. I'm gonna say no, then I'm gonna scroll down, Amazon.com, just to make sure. And I'm gonna just show you the different ones, different places that you can sell. But I like to do Amazon.com. Choose categories. I do non-classifiable. I know people will tell you to choose a category, but my books have been on the first page. The only difference is that I have not got any sales because I don't think people understand that these books exist. So for instance, a lot of my books you're gonna see are like Bratz inspired, really early 2000 inspired. And a lot of people, like when you go on Amazon, if you look up Bratz notebooks, the only thing that's gonna pop up is, besides my notebooks, are a bunch of notebooks that are not Bratz. So, or it'll just be, a Bratz coloring book, okay, that pops up instead. So, and I don't think a lot of people think they exist. So, but I just do that because it still will put me on the first page. But I'll go to low content, okay, and then I'm gonna type in my keyword. Okay, after you get done typing in your keywords, you're gonna pick the option that says publication date and release date are the same, and then release my book for sale now, okay? And then you're gonna go to next step, or save and continue. Okay, publish without an ISBN. I know that this seems like fairly easy. As you can see, when you look at the top, this is completed. Then we have this page. Then we have this page, right? But it's just little stuff that you may forget, or you may kind of not go over it. Nobody ever goes over it with you. So I know a lot of people have issues with finding out. I keep my print options at the black and white interior with white paper. Then I go here. I like my notebooks big, so then we do bleed, because this is going to be in PDF format, so I do bleed. You can either choose matte or glossy. For the notebook magazines, I was gonna do glossy, but I have a glossy notebook of mine, and I don't know, it kind of like, it's not as finished, so I'm gonna do matte and see. I'm gonna go to my downloads or recents. That's where I'm gonna go to. Wait a minute, hold on. Oops. Okay, we're gonna do that one. Sorry guys, I clicked on the wrong one. It may take a little bit of time, so you have to wait. Okay, once that's finished, it'll have this check mark right next to it. We're gonna launch cover, and your cover has to be in a certain format. So do not save your cover in a PDF file. I would recommend, if you're getting your covers off of Canva, save it by a PNG file, okay? But I believe you can only save it to a PNG file so many times. I mean, there's a way for you to export it, you know what I'm saying? And when I mean save it so many times, like, they may not, if you have like a free account, okay? Because I have a free account, so that's what I do. I do from my computer. I go to photo, then I go here, I pick my image. They're all the same size, so I just say done. Okay, I like to go to this one since this is a magazine inspired book. Now, granted, this is not going to look, as perfect. And what I mean by that is that they don't give you an option to, like, for instance, okay, let me just do this, click on this. Then I do skip this step because I don't need my photo on the back of the book because that's doing too much. But you go here, down here, and then you can go secondary color. That's going to change this black to whatever color you want. The thing is, there's not a lot of color options. Like, they don't give you the option to change the color to what you want, to exactly what you want. So you kind of have to either pick the closest color. Sometimes I just go with white, and that does it, for a time. Then I have to make it look a little bit bigger. As you can see, like I said, it'll look messed up, but it's not messed up. If you try to like go here, you can kind of see it. Sometimes it'll look messed up, sometimes it won't, but you get to preview it again, so don't worry. Okay, I press save and submit. Okay, now we're back. Now I'm gonna say no because this is not AI generated content. I'm gonna launch preview. This is going to take a little bit of time. Sometimes it may take 10 minutes to an hour. Sometimes it might take only 1 minute, okay, for your files to load. Okay, and after you click that button, it's gonna take you here. It's gonna say quality check. Don't be alarmed when you see the red lines. They're just there. If there is an issue, it is going to be plastered right here. Trust me, you're not gonna miss it because it won't even give you the option to approve it if there's an issue. But since the approve button is highlighted, we're gonna go ahead and approve. And it's gonna take us back, please. Okay, now we're just gonna go to our next step. Save and continue. Yes. And it's saving and saving. $2.84. See, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put my price here. And yes, I'm making it $10 because even though it's $2.84, the minimum price has to be $4. But for me to make, at least a decent profit, $3.16, it has to be $10. Which I could make it $9, so then I would only get $2. I would say at least try to make it to where you get $2 off of a book, and which that's perfectly fine. But I just wanted to show you guys that it is very cheap to print, even when you have like the lined paper in your notebooks are like decorated. Like, for instance, the lined paper in my notebooks, the borders and stuff like that are like really, really decorated. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. But here, we're just gonna go down, and you can request proof if you want to. These are the terms and conditions above it, and then you can just put, press publish your paperback book. And that's what we're gonna do. And then afterwards, this is what's gonna come up. It doesn't matter if you do this on your phone, your laptop, your iPad, this is always going to come up. And sometimes, even if, like, let's say you're like you get in the groove like me, you may forget to refresh the page and X this out, right? So I know my iPad doesn't refresh as easily as my phone does. So what happens is I'll get an email on my phone saying the book has been published, and then I'll come here and I'll be like, oh no, the book hasn't been published. But sometimes you just have to refresh it, okay? And it will show back up this. It'll say, like, it has been published. And this will say published instead of review. So this is a step-by-step of how you make a KDP notebook. So, yeah, there you guys go. I hope this helps. And, yeah. Okay, guys, this is what I mean when I say the borders are decorated, okay? This is another version. And this is another version. See, I believe the minimum cost is always going to be $2.84 because even when I wasn't decorating my borders, around my paper, it was still $2.84. So, you know, I just switched it up. So, you know, you can give the customer a little bit more than just lined paper. It looks nicer. It's, you know, prettier. It, you know, might, you know, entice them to buy it. Okay. But this is it. And yeah. And as always, guys, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And see you in another video.